is the MattyDaddy. You know what that is? Old school football, Bengals, the Icky Shuffle. Icky dance, baby. Anyways, that's a touchdown dance because we are that close to week 1, and I can taste that. But not only that, last time, should I put the pig mat? No, we're not talking sleepers. We're talking warning signs, stranger danger. Guys, I don't want any part of these are warning signs. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the value. Last-ditch effort before the season starts to tell you guys, do not start these guys. I don't want a piece of them at their price point. But as always, I'm the MattyDaddy. NFTDraft, our YouTube channel, our website, social media. Check us out. Please, guys, we are growing. We are the future of fantasy football. Big time, baby. We are that close to taking over starting week 1. We just saw the educational video. Roster creation, baby. Setting our lineup, sponsored, free host. All these yum-yums I cannot wait for. But I can't wait for week 1. So let's get it to it. Warning signs. What are warning signs? Don't start them. Don't play them. Don't pay for them. Guys, I don't want in my lineup, at least this year. So let's go. I went quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end. MattyDaddy, what is a warning sign compared to a bust? A bust is a player I'm not necessarily liking the value. I don't think they're going to contend every week, but I don't mind spot starts. But these are guys I don't want any part of. So let's get going, guys. We got one for each position. Let's start out. This is a tale that's as old as time. New York Blue QB1, Danny Dimes, a.k.a. I suck. I'm not a big fan of this guy. Daniel Jones, 16-point card. There's so many other better quarterbacks. We just saw a post for Tom Brady. We've seen Dak Prescott. Burrow, a point cheaper than Daniel Jones, is just disrespectful. I am not a fan of this guy. 14 games last year. You know how many points he put up on a per-game basis? 14 points. You can get more points from a defense. You can get more points from a kicker. You can get more points from my sister Arlene in the back. You do not want this guy. 11 touchdowns, 10 picks last year. Terrible, terrible, terrible. O-line's not that improved. Plus, you add in a Kenny Golladay injury all offseason. Been his groin. It's been his hamstring. That's his alpha receiver he's not going to have at his disposal. Evan Ingram, the tight end, can't stay on the field. And now their best piece, Saquon Barkley, has been struggling with double knee surgeries, injuries all offseason. I just don't want to touch Danny Dimes, especially at this 16-point price point. Look at his opening schedule. Denver, Washington, Atlanta, New Orleans, Dallas, then the Rams. So you're telling me the first 6 games he might blow up in one? That's not healthy for your starting lineup. That's not healthy for your cash flow. Stay away from the New York Blue QB1 at 16 points. Danger, danger. Don't touch it. I don't want it. Get it out of here. Go, go, go. Let's go. Running backs. Running backs. Detroit RB1. Oh, a lot of intrigue with this card. Who's Detroit RB1? DeAndre Swift from the University of Georgia. One of my favorite running backs in the NFL. But that's not the reason he's on this. It's the groin injury. It's Jamal Williams, the running back they brought in the offseason. Their head coach, Dan Campbell. You know what he calls Jamal Williams? RB1A. That's not good. That means this is a split backfield with a guy who's always battling injuries. Now you throw in Jamal Williams to the addition. Think Green Bay Packers offense. Think the running back situation they had. Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams. Both pretty fantasy relevant. But this is not Green Bay. This is a town of nightmares. And Detroit RB1 is full of them because they are not going to score enough points. They are not going to have a good enough defense to support 2 running backs, barely support 1. Instead of having this guy as a high-end RB1 or low-end RB2, he's at the bottom of the barrel, baby, and I'm not touching him. I don't want this guy on my roster. Vegas is already saying this is going to be the worst team in football When Vegas says something, usually they're making that money. So they're making the right calls. Week 1 versus San Francisco. It sounds like it's murderer's row for running backs. Love Swift from the dynasty aspect. Am I saying sell this card? Not absolutely not. What I'm saying is don't start this card. This is a warning. This is a tell-all. I am not touching you. Stay away. Don't touch me. No, go. Let's go. Let's go receiver. Another guy. Another warning. Another stranger danger. Adam Thielen. Wide receiver 2. 18 points. We being serious here? 18 points, but MattyDaddy. Adam Thielen was the wide receiver 11 in 2020. This isn't 2020. And before you make a statement like that, you also have to do your detective work. Put on your captain's hat. Captain's hat. Adam Thielen, man. Not great for football. At 31, not a guy I'm targeting at the 18-point price point. I think this guy has fell off 31 points or 31 age. That's usually your cliff fall, not your skydive, your cliff fall. This is a guy I'm scared of. Let's just go back. I wrote down the stats here. 2018, 2019, 296 targets combined. Last year, 2020, 108. So that dang near fell off by 50 targets in one season. So how did he finish wide receiver 11 then? 14 touchdowns. 14 touchdowns. That's a sign of regression for 2021 because you are not putting up the targets. You're not getting looked at enough. Then you add in a touchdown regression. Oh, baby. Instead of being a high-end wide receiver 2, he is a low-end wide receiver 2. And at 18 points, I can't afford it, man. I got to buy groceries. I got to set a lineup. Now, if I'm spending 18 points on a top 25 receiver, 23 to 25 range, I can't do that. I'm going to be broke as a joke, baby. So Adam Thielen, just look at his last 4 games. 7, 9, 23, 9. At wide for 18 points, you're expecting 20, 15-point games, things like that. I'm not so confident in that. No thanks. See you next time. Not buying it. See ya later, alligator. Let's go tight end. This one's a little tricky. I'm not going to lie. Dallas Goedert, Zach Ertz. Who is Philly tight end 1? Head scratcher. I don't know. I don't care. This is another card. I'm not paying 15 points for Philadelphia's tight end 1. The usage, the volume, the work ethic, the health. If this is Goedert, I'm not touching him. Ertz, we've seen what he's done, but it looks like to me he is going to be tight end 2 on the depth chart. If you look at what Ertz has done at the tight for Philadelphia, 5 out of 6 seasons, top 10 production. Unfortunately, Dallas Goedert is the belle of the ball in Philadelphia's eyes, so they're pushing this guy. 11 games last year with Hurts as quarterback, the last 3, 8, 8, 7, 15 points. No way, Jose. To me, this is another one. I don't want it. I don't want to pay for it. I don't want any part of it. Goedert is not a steal. He is not a value. He is a bust. Work ethic, injuries, usage, you name it. He does not have it going on. Only thing he has is first-round draft capital. I don't see Hurts being a passing quarterback. I think he's going to have to use his legs. He's going to target who he's familiar with. That's Alabama's wide receiver, Devonta Smith, the Heisman Trophy winner of last year, their newly signed belle of the ball. You add in Zach Ertz, Mr. Consistent, the best work ethic in football. I'll take the tight end 2 over the tight end 1 any day. Even then, I'm not feeling that confident about either one of these tight ends. So I keep preaching it. I keep saying it. NFT audience, everybody watching this fantasy football, everybody, don't take this guy. Don't buy the hype. I don't like him. I don't even like him in the dynasty aspect of this. So, Matt, it's not like Swift or Detroit RB1 where I like the card. I'm just not playing it. To me, from here on out, I'm not touching Dallas Goedert. I don't want him. I don't like him. been that same old song and dance. Who sings that song? Same old song and dance, my friend. That's Aerosmith. Guys, we're literally almost in the danger zone. 5 days from football? Woo-hoo. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Bada bing, bada boom. Realest guy in the room. How you doing? So we went tight ends, we went quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, all these warning signs. I feel like I am stuck in the middle of the ocean begging for help. But I'm trying to get you on the life raft. I don't want you in this situation where you're regretting not winning 15K, not winning 100K, not winning all this money and all these sponsored tournaments, all these cool things, all these prize packs, baby. NFT's taking over. Future of fantasy sports. Defense. Ooh, this one's a tricky one. Defense. We're talking Indianapolis defense. 10 points. Not bad value. But let's talk defense for a second. Every year, there's a defense that falls off. It doesn't repeat what they did the year before. We've seen it in the past. In 2017, the Jags had the top defense in the NFL. What happens? They fall off the next year. Bears, same kind of thing. Man, they get Collie Mack, the linebacker, they just take off to the moon. And what happens? They fall off. Patriots last year, COVID related, but still, they fall off. Who's going to fall off this year? Who's going to be that defense that we're not going all gas, no brakes on? We're going pump the brakes on because this defense might be a trap. A trap! Ah! No! It's Indianapolis. Defense, 10 points. You have Carson Wentz with the injury. You have a new coaching system in place. All these things. Year 2, there's a lot of question marks with the health of this team. Worries me. The division, everything about it. Let's just talk this lineup. Top 5 defense last year, not so much this year. Colts got to go up against Seattle. Then they go against the Rams. Then Tennessee. Then Miami. Then Baltimore. 5 games in a row where they are going to this defense is going to get pounded on. You're going to have to stop the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, when he's cooking, baby, cooking with Crisco, DK, Lockett, that's going to be tough to start. A healthy Chris Carson, watch out. The Rams, week 2. Colts, Rams, Stafford, all those weapons at receiver and the number 1 defense in the NFL. Oh, my God. Tennessee Titans. You're telling me any defense can take down Derrick Henry when he's fresh? No way, Jose. Miami, Tua, the deep ball. Not sure about it, but this is a spot. Oh. And then you have to play against Baltimore and Lamar Jackson. First 5 weeks, this defense could be in the bottom 5, bottom 10 because of matchups. To me, that's a warning sign. If I have to go 7 weeks through the season to find a good matchup, I'm not doing it, man. Indianapolis, don't start them. Don't play them. Don't believe the hype. Yeah, MattyDaddy, they're top 5. I hear the haters. Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play. Indianapolis defense, I'm not touching all damn day. Woo. So I hit you with it. I hit it hard. I hit it fast. When I'm in the zone, I'm on point. I'm on the grind. All gas, no brakes. Pump the brakes on this episode. Warning signs. If there's nothing else you watched all offseason, you'll watch the warning signs. Of course, you're watching it all because NFTDraft, baby, is just that good. Guys, we have a great team. We're about to hook you up with fantasy intel. Too many TDs. We got the real deal LQ. We got Dynasty Dorks Dave dropping it hot. We got the MattyDaddy always delivering the bag, hooking you up with the goods. I'm like the grocery man, baby. I'm hooking it up. Pantry's always full when you're with the MattyDaddy. Guys, thank you for everything. Like I said, NFT wouldn't be what we are without the fans. Without us teaming up and kicking butt and taking names. Thank you to everybody that's been watching these videos that supported NFT. We've been doing giveaways, promo packs, live streams. We've been doing everything to get you ready for week 1, guys. Enjoy the ride. Let's have a good time. Till next time, I am the MattyDaddy at MattyDaddyFF all over social media. I'll be dropping my rankings this week, start sits, everything and anything. You guys are getting it because that's what we do at NFT. And as always, it's been a pleasure, my treasure.